These are storage cabinets here. There is a 120 hookup, electrical hookup. There is networking. On this side here, there's a porthole to run an electrical line through here if you need to hook something up here. The desk, there's a 120 hookup right here, and underneath there's another 120 hookup and networking hookup. Your window will open, you turn this knob and it will open up the window. Turn it the other way, it will close. These red latches here is for an emergency. It pushes a whole window out. I would not drive with the window open. On dusty days you get a lot of dust in. On rainy days you get rain in. So I would make sure it's closed while you're driving from point A to point B. What you do, you turn this knob, you open up the roof hatch. You push in or out. You push in. This is your thermostat control here. Your speed control. So if you got it going in, it's going to blow cool air in. You turn that there, and it will blow the warm air out. You have two fans, and this is the speeds here. Okay. When you're through, you just put the hatch back down. I would not drive with the hatch up. The wind could tear it off, so I would always make sure that hatch is down and secure. On this side here is your computer hookups, your computer table. There's a 120 hookup plus your networking back there. So that's what this is here. Your air conditioning unit is zone 1. Your two heaters run off of the zone 1. So your rear air conditioner and your two heaters is zone 1. It runs off of the breaker up front, off of the thermostat. When you run your air conditioning units or your heating, you can set zone 1 at a certain temperature and you can set zone 2 at the other temperature. Meaning, if you have zone 1 at 78 degrees, you can set this one at 72. Same thing with the air conditioning units. You can set them at different degrees. This is a smoke detector and a CO detector. This is a motion detector. This vehicle is equipped with an alarm system. Once you shut the door and turn the alarm on, this will make contact. The rear door and the front door. You lock it. If someone does break in, the alarms will go off. If the doors are still locked and someone breaks in through the window, there is a motion detector that will detect and the alarm will go off too. This is a coat closet here to put your coats in. We have a first aid kit. This plate here is for maintenance. They take these screws out and they can get to the fuel sending unit if there's a problem with the fuel tank. They won't have to drop the whole fuel tank. For your wheelchair lift, what you do, you push down on this here, it will release it. You pull it open, it swings all the way back like that. The other side works the same way. You pull this side all the way down. That will pull back like that. You load your wheelchair from outside, inside. After you get the passenger on, I would put the wheelchair lift back up and close these back up. If for some reason that your wheelchair gets, stuck halfway up and the electric, you might have a short in it or something, what you can do, you can do it manually. You take the bar, you put it right in here. Right in there, and you crank it up. To let the wheelchair back down, there's two little grooves here. You come down here, you put it in there like that, and you turn it very slow. The lift will go down. Okay. To close this side here, you just pull this back. You press down on this latch here, and that secures it. This is your comfort control. You have to turn the switch on. You go to mode. You turn the switch on. You go to zone, whichever zone you wish, and it will illuminate inside. It'll flash. It'll say zone 1 or zone 2. Once you get to zone 1, you come up here to mode. If you want the air conditioning on, it'll say cool. If you want the heat on, it'll say furnace. And you just push the mode button until it gets to where you want the setting. This is the temperature control here, up or down. This is your front desk here. There's a 120 hook up there. There's networking there. As on the rear desk, the little black switch here is an alarm system. Under each desk is a fire extinguisher. The way you lift the seat up, it comes up like this here. It latches. It'll latch. Okay. To let it down, you pull it towards you. The seat will go down. There's seat belts for each seat. This is your breaker box. This is the main breaker here. You always leave the main breaker on. Everything that we did is labeled. Your lights, your charger, your block heater, front air, rear air, heat, the computer outlets, everything. All the outlets are surge protected. When you have it on, when you push it towards the center, that is on. I would always leave the battery charger on. The block heater I would leave off. In the winter, I would turn the air conditioner off because you're not using it. In the summer, I would turn the heaters off because you're not using it. Your outlets I would leave on all the time. Everything that we have did is labeled. This is a 3-way power switch. When you're running the generator, you want to start the generator, turn your power switch on. These are your light switches right here. When you start the generator, you do not want to load on the generator, but after it is started, you want to load on it. And when you're through, you turn this off. Let's do that again. When you're done for the day, you want to turn off your lights. You want to shut off your 3-way power switch. Then you want to go up here to the start and stop button of the generator, and you want to turn it off.